was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges. Don't get it, so stream it at your own discretion. Every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black, well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No telling what I got in the system to do you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable Pin Say Noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So he kicked, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Houck.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
There's a strike. One-one, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. outside. 3-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Center field. Witt makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 2. And the sweeper misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Bush steps on the bag, and it's a 1. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Brown measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. This is Bryson Stott. Misses outside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Upstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Out to short, Merrill. In plenty of time to first, and that is second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Houck back to work. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Merrill. In the air on the infield, Witt. Brings it in. 2 away down. 2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds here. And that one popped in the air left field. Frelick has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing and a miss, strike one. Second inning here, no score. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him in half up to hit. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Torkelson squeezes it. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Luis Robert Jr. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. So up next, Jackson Holliday. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground right side, stop. 2 up, 2 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Francisco Alvarez. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, leading off Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to 3rd, and it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Moreno at first, 1 gone. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
To 3rd, Henderson. Here's Holliday for 1, and that's 2. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Harper stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2. 2-0.
2 down, nobody on. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. That one misses. 3-1. And that one clips the corner.
Count full.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a strike.
0-1. Ball, that's out.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
4th inning underway, no score.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now fly ball to right center. Tatis makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom 4, so up now for Chicago, Bryson Stott. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Line drive. And a quick out, number 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering down in the dirt.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering upstairs. And that's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And that is out of play. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
0-2.
Throw, and they got him.
Yes, you're out.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Fought off foul.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab. And next for the Orioles, Brian Reynolds. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The delivery to Robert. On the ground to third. In time to Bush, and they take care of Robert for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And that one fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball. 1-1.
On the ground. Witt. No play. That's an infield single. So 2 down. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simple.
Run around the move. Hit hard, base hit. Holliday around third. He'll score easily, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson on the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Brown back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Ian Happ. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball.
The Orioles up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for the Cubs, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Safe at second.
He's safe.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Hit in the air, left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Not a lot of people know
0-1 is the
this,
count.
but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. Pitch misses. Ball one. Rodriguez at third with nobody out. That one drifts inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hand.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Man at first, one away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 count.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. No throw. He's in there safely. Lined into left center, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Reynolds in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, and he held up.
2-0.
And that's a strike.
2-1.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. May over to first. Merrill back in on a dive. Runner goes again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner goes again. Called strike 3.
And that's
He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now it's Luis Robert. Has grounded out a couple of times. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Not in time. He's safe. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Meadows gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Merrill boots it.
Back-to-back singles. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
First and second. No outs. Bryson stopped. The next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling. Double steal. Foul ball there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Ian Happ, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Tied at 4. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Jackson Holliday. Ripped to short. Throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Go ahead run on base. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Witt. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, two outs. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Sal Frelick. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Aiken measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And they tag him out. Now the Cubs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Late swing fouled off. Strike two. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Parker Meadows. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
On the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Swinging a foul out of play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fouled off. He was late. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he can't come up with it. Luis Robert now 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one not close. 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
And that one is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's the automatic. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And now it's going to be Jackson Holliday.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Fly ball down the line. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Out to short, Merrill. Sends it across to first, and they take care of it. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Orioles catcher, Francisco Alvarez. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Blake Trinan. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And fouled off. That's a little bit low. That just misses, and that's ball 3. And that is out of play. 4-4 in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And misses inside. Inside, just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's outside. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. Bottom 9, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Pinch hitter coming on, Michael Toglia.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Number 55.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. So up now for Chicago, Eugenio Suarez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Brings it in. 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate.
0-1's the
3
count.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Trinan back to work. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Misses
Outside,
off the plate, and it's 2-1. Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. B-Ray coming to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Reynolds started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The throw to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming around third is Torkelson. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-4. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just missed. That one misses, and now 3-0.
I got 3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Porter Hodge. Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's a fair ball. Robert around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. 1 run is in. Here comes Alvarez around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 10th. And here is Sal Frelick. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls,
way high.
2 strikes.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one to first. The tag, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Frelick on third with 2 out. The Cubs down to their final strike. Going to count 1-2.
Inside.
Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Bryson Stott. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends.